Welcome all the students of class 3. Today I will teach you your chapter hardware and software. In this chapter I will teach you what is the difference between hardware and software. So first of all, let me tell you a computer does not work all alone by itself. A computer system, as we know, is a combination of hardware and software. Alright, and there are different types of hardware devices and there are different types of software. Hardware is the physical part of the computer that we can touch, see and use. For example, monitor, keyboard, mouse and much more. And the software, on other hand, software is a part of computer which we can see and use but cannot touch. It is a combination of different computer programs. So first let me explain you the topic hardware. Main components of hardware. If we will talk about main components of hardware. So what will be the main components of hardware? It will input device, it will be output devices, it will be storage devices and processing devices. So there are total 4 different types of hardware devices. Some of them are input devices, some of them are output devices, some of them are detachable storage devices and processing devices. So first type is your input device. Input devices are devices which allows us to enter data and instructions into a computer to carry out various tasks. For example, we use a keyboard to type, we use a mouse for selection and clicking, we use joystick to play game, we use scanner to scan the images and make them soft copy to store them in computer's internal memory. We use light pen to write on computer. We use microphone to record our voice in computer. So there are different types of input devices and each type of device is doing their specific type of work. So, and keyboard, mouse, joystick, scanner, light pen, microphone, there are hundreds of input devices which we can attach to our computer system. And now let's talk about output devices. As we know, output devices are used to display the result after the data. Display means we cannot only get the data in the form of pixels on our computer monitor. Means we can take the printout of our result. We can project the output with the help of a projector. If the input data was in the form of audio, so we can listen the data in the result as the audio itself. So there are different type of output devices. For example, monitor. A monitor is the display screen of the computer. It is also called visual display terminal. Monitor is also known as visual display terminal and visual display unit. Alright, and the output displayed on the monitor is called the soft copy. Second, printer. A printer is very important output device and it prints the output on the paper. Different types of printers are available these days. For example, inkjet printer and laser printer. And the output we get from the printer is known as hard copy. And the output we get with monitor is known as soft copy. Then there are speakers. We use speakers to listen sound. Speakers give audio output to sounds produced from a computer. There can be internal as well as external speaker, and we can also purchase wireless speakers from market. Then headphone. Headphones are a pair of small loudspeakers that are designed to be worn on the user's ear. And the last one is, according to your syllabus, is plotter. In very simple words, if I would like to explain about plotter, so you can say that plotter is a big printer. It is a special type of printer that is used to produce high quality printouts. It is especially used in desktop publishing offices. Now let's talk about storage devices. Storage devices are those devices which we use to store data inside the computer's memory. As we know, all the input and output devices and storage devices, we can purchase these devices according to their type. Means they are detachable or non-detachable. Means some of them we have to attach them inside the CPU cabinet permanently, and some of them we can detach anytime according to our requirements. So storage devices are the devices that are used in the computer to store the data. The computer has many types of data storage devices. For example, hard disk. Hard disk is the main storage device to store information in a computer. There are two types of hard disk. One is internal, which resides on the motherboard inside the CPU cabinet, and second is external hard disk. There are two types of hard disk for storage, so internal and external. Internal hard disk is also known as fixed hard disk, and external hard disk is also known as portable hard disk. Portable means a kind of computing device which we can carry very easily to anywhere. Then second is pen drive. Pen drive is a small portable device used to store data. It is also known as flash drive or thumb drive. Nowadays it is the most safe and widely used device. And then there are some optical disc. Optical disc में we are getting CD. It stands for compact disc. It is circular in shape and is used to store data from a computer. It can store 700 MB of data. Then we can get DVD. DVD stands for digital versatile disc, and it is also circular in shape, and a DVD can store 4.7 GB to 17 GB of data. Then we can get Blu-ray disc. Then we can get a Blu-ray disc. It is a data storage medium that is same as a CD and DVD, but it works with the blue laser light. That is why it is called Blu-ray disc. Whenever you are going to write the spelling of Blu-ray disc, don't write B-L-U-E. The spelling of Blu-ray disc is B-L-U-R-A-Y, Blu-ray disc. And it can store 1 GB of data. Now let's talk about storage devices. The last topic of this chapter is processing devices. input devices done, output done, storage done. Now processing devices. Apart from the input, output and storage devices, these devices are attached to the computer that helps the computer to process all the data which a user is inputting. There are two types of processing devices. First is CPU and second is UPS. Okay, don't get confused with these two. CPU is known as the brain of computer. It stands for Central Processing Unit. A CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. CPU is well known as the brain of computer. The process of changing input data, raw data, into meaningful information is called processing, and this task is done through CPU. A CPU is made up of three parts: control unit, in short we call it CU, arithmetic logic unit, it does all the mathematical and logical calculation, and then third, memory unit. Control unit control all the operations of a computer. For example, in your classes, students, in your classes you are having one monitor. So what is the work of monitor? To monitor the class, what each and every child of that class is doing. Okay, make a report of their actions and behaviors. So a control unit does the same. It manages all the operations of a computer, whether the input devices are working properly or not, output devices are working properly or not. Okay, and then second is arithmetic and logic unit. Whenever we are trying to work with the data which is in the mathematical or logical form, so all such type of data is being processed by ALU, and then there is memory unit. It stores information temporary and permanently. Alright, so CPU has three parts. It has CPU, and then we are having UPS. UPS stands for uninterruptible power supply. As we are having inverters at our home, so just like inverter, it provides uninterruptible power supply to the computer. We can call it emergency power supply also. The hardware alone cannot perform any function for a computer. So input devices, output devices, storage devices and processing devices. Alright, so the concept related to hardware devices has been done in this session. So if you have any query, you can watch this